Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to paint this Assault Intercessor as a Black Templar. I already primed the miniature with Chaos Black from Citadel and now I'm going to apply a very thin layer of Abaddon Black into the black power armor. Why did I paint something black that was already black? Well, because there are two different tones of blacks, and of course later if I make any mistake, that I'm going to make mistakes, if I want to go back to the black color, I'm not going to be able to spray the miniature again, but for sure I will be able to use my brush to go back to this nice Abaddon black. It's not easy to paint white over a black surface, and that's why we are using a light grey color, because like that we are going to get a much nicer transition from the black color of the primer to the final white result. I can proceed to cover those grey shoulder pads with a white color, and in my case I'm going to use Wraithbone. I like a lot this white and I think that it suits very nicely with the Black Templars. Here we just want to add as many thin layers as necessary until we have a nice smooth white color, and of course the most important thing is that we need to let each layer dry completely before applying the new ones. The next color that I'm going to use is going to be corn red, and of course I'm going to apply this one to the weapons and of course to the eyes as well. This is starting to look like a future Black Templar, and now to continue with the base colors I would like to apply Morphan Brown, and I'm going to use this color for the belt, the holster of the pistol, and basically everything around that I want to look like leather. To finish with the base colors, now I'm going to use Let the Belcher, and I'm going to use it for all the remaining metallic elements. So basically the symbol in the chest, the remaining parts of the weapons, the inside parts of the power armor, these details here that you can see unpainted, parts of the back, like a lot of metallic small things. Now that all the base colors are applied, I would like to continue with the shades, and I'm going to use two different ones. First, I would like to use Agrax Earth Shade for the brown color. And then I would like to apply Null Oil to the silver color, also to the pistol to enhance a little bit more these gaps here, and to this gap between the black and the white part of the shoulder pad. Shades applied, and now it's time to do the highlights, so I would like to start with the black power armor. For that I'm going to use two different colors. First, I'm going to use Dark Reaper, and I'm going to apply this color in every single edge of the black power armor. And then I'm going to use Fenrisian Grey in the areas that are going to be the most exposed to the light. Now let's highlight the red color with Evilsan Scarlet. This is looking good, we are almost there, and now to finish with the highlights, I would like to use Stormhost Silver to highlight the silver color, obviously, and then I would like to use Crack Brown to highlight the brown color. This Space Marine is not going to be a Black Templar until we add two nice crosses on the shoulder pads, and for that I'm going to use again Abaddon Black, and of course I'm going to use a brush with a nice tip. Now that we have two nice crosses on the shoulder pads, we can proceed to base the miniature, and for that I'm going to use Astro Granite Technical Paint. To finish with the miniature, I'm just going to dry brush a little bit of Wraithbone, and after that I'm just going to glue some grass to the base. And this is it, this is the final result. Here we have an Assault Intercessor painted as a Black Templar. And before I talk a little bit more about this specific Space Marine, I would like to show you something. This is how I painted my first Assault Intercessors. This is a miniature that came in one of the starter sets of 9th edition. And yes, we can clearly see a big improvement here about how I paint my miniatures, so I'm very happy that I'm able to see this. And there's always this nice feeling about just painting a simple Space Marine, and especially here that, yes, I can clearly see comparing these two Assault Intercessors how much I have improved over all this time, so I'm very happy about that. But as I said, there's always this nice feeling about just painting a single Space Marine. This is not a character, this is not like a fancy miniature, but still it looks nice. I really like how Space Marines look like. And at the moment I'm painting Angron, and it's a huge miniature with huge amount of detail. And I really needed to paint something more simple, something that I can start painting and finish painting, and I can see the miniature finish. It's like a really nice feeling. So yes, I'm happy about this miniature, and I hope that I will manage to finish the whole squad soon. And there's not much to say, to be honest. This is just Assault Intercessor. I'm happy with the result, and of course I would like to know your opinion on the comments. And as always, I would like to remind you that I have my own Patreon, so in case that you like what I do, you would like to support my work and help me to continue improving, I invite you to check the link in the description. And with all of that being said, this is the end of the video, so if you are still here, please consider giving me a like and subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.